So in order to establish if you are a disabled person under the Equality Act, it is a legal test. So you can get guidance from a medical professional or occupational health who can give guidance to say in their view that you would meet the criteria for the Equality Act. But ultimately, if there were a dispute about it and your employer, for example, didn't accept what occupational health was saying, or occupational health disagree that you have a disability, then it would be down to an employment tribunal to decide. Now, the criteria for deciding if you qualify is that it has to be a long-term condition that has an impact on your day-to-day activities, so a substantial impact on your day-to-day activities. And it could be that you have a condition that you take medication for, and so because you take medication it doesn't impact on your day-to-day activities. What you look at is if you stop taking that medication, would it have an impact? And so it can be very difficult for you to establish without having some advice on it, either from a legal professional or from a medical professional. But ultimately, if you're in dispute with your employer and they are saying we don't believe you have a disability, then I would say that that is fairly short-sighted on their part, because when I'm advising employers, if an employee insists that they have a disability, the safest route for an employer is to do the normal things like make reasonable adjustments and to treat them as though they would meet that criteria. So if you're in dispute, it's definitely worth getting some advice either from a medical professional or a legal professional to see what they think about your condition, as it may be that you qualify and you can get some solid advice that would help you in relation to any dispute.